What's going on, everyone? TallenV back here, and today we got a small little data download, which I think was mostly for the EZA Frieza and everything like that, but there is a card that is actually getting a Dokkan Awaken that is so old. Well, you can clearly see it on your screen right now. It is the physical Super Saiyan Gohan Dokkan Awakening into the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Yes, you know this little SR card that we've had for basically since the game came out, maybe a few months after it released, but nonetheless. So I just thought, okay, well, I'll quickly translate him real quick. This is gonna be a long video or anything like that, because he's interesting to say the least. So yeah, anyway, without further ado, let's just go quickly take a look at him real quick. And yeah, we'll also take a look at the super attack real quick, because he does get a little bit of an update, which is pretty cool. So let's go and check it out. So anyway, so he gets agility and physical types, key +2, stats up 40%. Okay, you can definitely tell this guy, being a very old card, he's updated a little bit, but not much in that regard, okay? And he only lowers defense for his super attack. So yeah, not much right there. Not much right there. So let's go and take a look at his passive. Wow, we got really big here. It got really big. So let's break it down step by step. So first part is Jibun no Ki +2. So your own Ki +2, no matter what. Right off the gate, +2 Ki. Okay, that's cool. Attack and defense up 40%. Okay, right here. So attack and defense up 40%. Cool. Right there, automatically he gets an attack boost, okay? Then it states that if you face 2 or more enemies at that time, Sada ni, so Sada ni means an additional, so in addition to, then you get an additional Ki +2 and attack and defense up 30%. So if you're facing 2 or more opponents so far, then you're gonna be at Ki +4 automatically on top of, obviously you're gonna be running under him a 6 Ki leader like normal. So that's already gonna be up to what, 10 Ki right there. So that's pretty cool. Okay. And then attack and defense up 70%. Okay. Then, if you're facing off against the movie boss category enemies, Teki no ga iru no toki sara ni, at that time, if you're facing off against movie boss category enemies, you get an additional Ki +2, an additional attack and defense up 30%. Okay. And finally, again, many of these ands right here. And if you're facing off against the Time Travelers category enemies, category no Teki ga iru no toki ni, then you get an additional Ki +2 and attack and defense up 30%. So, if you can actually face off against more than 2 enemies, Time Travelers category enemies, and movie boss categories at the exact same time, you'll have a grand total of, let's see, Ki +2, 2, 2, and 2. So, that's 8 additional Ki right there, so 2 of that doesn't even really need. Okay. Attack and defense up, let's see, 40%, 30%, an additional 30%, and an additional 30%. So that's 60, 90, and for 130%. Now, the likelihood of you actually facing off against all of those criteria right there are slim to none. They are basically slim to none. But, okay, so that's something. He does supreme damage. He doesn't do immense or anything like that. He does pick up Prepare for Battle. I don't think he had Prepare for Battle originally, but nonetheless, he does get Prepare for Battle, so that's really cool. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what kind of situation this guy can really be running into. I mean, realistically, like your average playthrough, whether it's a boss event, battlefield, super battle road, anything like that, on average, I would say, you're probably gonna, you're obviously gonna get the Ki +2 attack up 40% in the defense, right? For Super Battle Road, you'll get the extra 2 Ki and 30% via facing 2 opponents. Okay, so that's 70% attack right there in the defense. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see, movie boss categories. I guess there's a decent amount. You can maybe hit that every now and then. Time Travelers category, it's a weird category to say the least, so I could see it maybe potentially happening sometimes, but unless you're, again, facing off against certain events and everything like that. So I would say on average, you're going to be hitting about 70% attack and defense, Ki +4, which, okay, granted, for such an old card, that's really cool. I don't see the problem in that. I really don't. I'm still not a fan of the whole face off against this certain enemy category or this category essentially to then get your extra boosts and everything like that. Like, I don't know. I've personally never been a fan of that. Sometimes it doesn't hinder many cards. For example, like the STR Super Saiyan God Vegeta. He's not really hindered by it. It is a nice little bonus that he gets if he faces off against movie bosses category. But overall, it doesn't hinder the guy. He's still a really good card. Gohan here definitely relies on a lot of that stuff. And there's some other cards as well that I know do that, like the free-to-play Super Saiyan Blue Coat, Vegeta, and Goku. They definitely rely on that quite a bit. I mean, they're still good cards in their own regards without that, but nonetheless, I don't know. It's a little weird in my honest opinion. So, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. It's really weird. From what I know, in order to get this guy, basically, or in order to Dokkan Awaken him, I should say. Let's see, if we go ahead and click open his SR form, and we open this up. Oh, that's also the same. Okay, I was expecting a little bit more than those. All I know is that they are also adding more stages to that old BoJack movie event, so that is coming back. So that's how you're gonna get the medals, essentially. You'll go through there, go through some new stages. I know there are some new bosses in that event because there's something like, buff Trunks after, or in the movie, going Super Saiyan and everything like that. And I think there's even a Hercule boss battle or something. So there are a lot of other cards, technically, that are coming, but this is the only one that we can obtain. Everything else is simply through bosses. We could eventually see something like that, but until then, this is the only card that's getting a Dokkan Awaken. Because I'm pretty sure all the other cards have been awakened that have anything to do with this event. The STR BoJack, the AGL BoJack, if I remember correctly. Heck, even LR BoJack requires some medals from this stage. So Gohan was the only one left. So yeah. So other than that, guys, like I said before, this data download simply just had other information. It obviously brought in the ECA for the Golden Frieza. Translated that in a video yesterday. It's been around since, what, Friday or Thursday last week. Even the official Dokkan subreddit, or not the subreddit, wow, their Twitter page, released that information already officially. So it was just simply tech key +3, stats up 120%. He'll mitigate damage by 80%, or sorry, by 80% if your HP is 50% or above. You get an attack boost of 80% no matter what. And if your HP is 49% or below, then you'll mitigate damage by 50%, and you get an additional attack up by 50%. I did a little discussion video on that. If you want to go check it out, it'll be at the end. Other than that, though, not much. Oh, I guess, shout out to Kawhi real quick. Here is the super attack. So I don't know why he doesn't have any volume on here, but here's the super attack for him if you want to go and check that out. Not bad. I mean, hey, new animation. I'll take it. Definitely. I mean, it's really cool. Definitely reminiscent of the movie. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. So anyway, other than that, guys, that's basically going to be it for the video. Like I said before, let me know your thoughts down below. EZA for the Golden Frieza comes out tomorrow, Japan time. So definitely really cool. I'll do a guide on that and everything. So yeah, should be pretty fun. So anyway, guys, that's me for the video, though. Until next time, everyone. I'll see you all in the next one.